Good space shooters are fantastic fun. When you're in the zone, there's nothing quite like it. The rhythm of dodging enemy attacks and blasting them into oblivion, all against the murky blackness of space. It's an intoxicating feeling. Lose concentration for a moment though, and your enemies will crush you mercilessly. This is particularly true of Return to Genesis. Your mission is to rescue 12 scientists from an embattled space colony. Luckily, cloning technology has matured, allowing each scientist to create enough clones of themselves to maintain the colony. You need to rescue these clones and avoid destruction at the hands of the alien invaders threatening the colony. This game was released in 1988 for the Amiga and Atari ST. It has a similar design to Defender, as you travel horizontally and can change directions to move left or right. The first thing you'll notice about the gameplay is that it's fast. Really fast. So fast, in fact, that it feels completely chaotic and uncontrollable to start. The inertia of your ship is offset by the obstacles that instantly send you hurtling backwards, often straight into the enemy. Death finds you quickly and frequently. This confusion isn't helped by the excessive parallax, which is clear evidence of the developer trying to show off the graphical capabilities of the home computers of the era compared to other home consoles. Objects whiz by in the foreground and background, whilst your ship flies and bounces around the play area haphazardly. It almost feels like you're driving through a tunnel, especially with a third of the screen taken up by the massive chromed UI. The music and sound effects are equally insane, with shrill treble and crunchy bass lines, matched up with arcadey explosions and echoing thrusters. It all blends into a package that appears at first glance to be a complete mess. And yet, there is something strangely magical about this game. When you learn the wrinkles of the controls and get used to the gameplay loop, something just clicks. The game becomes almost hypnotic, and the speed, which once felt impossible to manage, starts to feel cathartic instead. Let's be clear though, this will not happen for everyone. Return to Genesis is a tremendously polarizing game, and for good reason. It's quite overwhelming to start, and requires a lot of time to stabilize, even if you are a die-hard fan of the genre. Now is the time to push the dream. Return to Genesis is a game that requires patience, practice, and dexterity. It forces you to relax into a trance-like mindset, anchored in tranquility and peace, despite the speed and ferocity of the action on screen. I would love to see a modern remake or homage to this game, and I know who would be just perfect to deliver it.